We've all been there, right? You're scrolling through Instagram, seeing all those motivational quotes, getting pumped up, thinking, today's the day, I'm going to change my life. But then, nothing happens. Sound familiar? Yeah, we've all been there. Here's the thing. Motivation is like a cup of coffee. It's great in the moment, but it wears off quickly. So what do we do when motivation runs dry? We fall back into our old habits. But what if there was a way to make your motivation stick? Well, let me tell you about a secret. Small habits. Yep, you don't need to feel super motivated to get started. You don't need to be pumped up like a superhero. All you need is one small action that takes zero motivation. That's it. Let's say you want to get fit. You could wait until you feel motivated to go for a run. But, newsflash, that day might never come. Or you could start with a tiny habit. How about 5 push-ups a day? Just 5. Doesn't matter if you're tired, if you're busy, or if your favorite show is on, just do 5 push-ups. You don't need motivation to do that. It's easy. And you know what? After a few days, that 5 becomes 10. And before you know it, you're crushing workouts without even needing to feel motivated. Small habits build momentum. Motivation might fade, but habits stick. And that's how you actually get results. You know how we all say, I'll start tomorrow? Well, with small habits, tomorrow starts today. And that means you're not waiting for motivation to show up. You're already building something that's way more reliable, your habit. Want to be productive? Start by making your bed every morning. Doesn't sound like much, right? But that tiny habit sets you up for the day. It's like tricking your brain into thinking you've already won one small victory. Motivation doesn't even need to be invited to the party. And here's the best part. Once you nail one small habit, you're like, well, I've already done this thing. Maybe I'll do one more. And before you know it, your motivation is back in full swing. But this time, it's powered by the consistency of your habits, not some fleeting feeling. Want to get more focused? Try this. Journal for just 2 minutes every day. Doesn't matter what you write, but over time, it'll give you clarity, and that clarity will spark the motivation to keep going. That's the power of small habits. They turn into bigger wins without you even realizing it. So, forget waiting for motivation to strike. You don't need it to start making changes. Start small, start simple, and before you know it, those little habits will have turned into big results. And guess what? You won't need motivation to keep going because you've already built the momentum. So what small habit are you going to start today? It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be done. Now let's make motivation your habit, not your excuse.